Hello, today I'm going to show you how to prepare eggshells for your chickens. And I'll show you how I prepare them. I've noticed everybody else does. They're just a little bit different. But I've got a grease pot here that I put water in. And then after everybody's done with their scrambled eggs or whatever, they put the shells in here and it keeps the membrane soft. It makes it easier to peel the membrane out. Now I take it out. That's the choice that I prefer, is to take this membrane out, and it makes it easier. So wherever you bust your egg, you can take that piece there and pull. And when you pull, it pretty much takes the whole thing out. And I discard that, and I put this aside. And I'll do quite a few that way. I'll go ahead and take this out. And sometimes it all doesn't come out exact. See, it kind of sticks sometimes. And I'll pull that out. And then I'll get another one and do the same thing. I'll do every one of them this way. But that water keeps the membrane soft enough to where you can peel it out with no problems. I notice when that membrane dries, it's kind of like paper. So I assume it would be hard to chop up. So I just take it out. Now this one here, now you can take and you can roll it. Sometimes you can go in here and roll it. Now if there's some that's kind of gooey in there, you can take and rinse that out. And then you can get in here and kind of roll that up. That'll come right out. Now I know a lot of people toast or roast or whatever their eggshells. I don't do that. I don't know what purpose that is for it. But we get all these out here. Now the only other thing is, I messed up a while ago, but I will take these and I will put them in this bowl here, and I'll let them dry overnight. And then when I take them out, then I will put them in a chopper. So, but anyway, these are wet, and I don't like to do anything while they're wet, and I have to let these dry. So what I'm going to do is just kind of pre-do these. Kind of messed up on my other video a while ago, but anyway, I'm going to dry these out. But if you'll let them sit, I usually put them in a bowl like this, and then I let them sit overnight and they're good and dry. Good and dry. And then I put them in my chopper. I'll put these in my chopper. Once they're dry overnight, we're kind of pre-doing this. They're wet, but I'm going to have to dry them out. But it'll give you an idea here. But just remember, just to go ahead and take your membrane out, put them in a bowl, and just let them sit overnight. And the next morning you can put them in a chopper here. That saves you from having to use a spoon, your fingers, or a piece of wood or whatever it is to mash them up. This way you can make them small as you want to. So these, I don't like to put them in there wet, because when they get wet like that, they kind of stick together, and then next thing you know, you may wind up having mold, and you don't need that. Your chickens wouldn't need to eat that at all. So we're going to pre-dry these off right quick. But what I can do with these is after I chop it the way I want to, then I can put them in this bowl right here and let them dry. Well, I'm just going to do a few, and then I'm going to put my chopper on there, put it together, and then I'm going to chop them up this way. And I'm pretty sure everybody's got one of these choppers. These do a lot better if they're dry. You see how it kind of gums together if you don't let them dry out. So that's a little bit wet, but that, you know, just to show you, you know, the process here. I kind of jumped ahead on this. But you can see it's getting kind of fine. going to say that's going to be alright, but I'm going to pour it out and put it in my bowl. And I'm going to let it dry overnight, and then what I do is I save this chick starter bag. It sits at the Ziploc, and this is what I've already, over the months, see, I've chopped these up in this chopper, and I've got quite a bit in here. So all I got to do is just dig out what I need, and I take it out there to the chickens, and they just love this stuff. This is what they wait on instead of their scratch feed. But they really go for it. So there you are. That gives you an idea of what you can do with your eggs there to prepare them for your chickens. But once you got them out of the water and you pull the membrane out, stick them in a bowl, and then let these dry overnight, and they'll be good and crunchy to chop in the chopper. So alrighty, there you are. Thank you for watching my video.